So this morning, hey there. So this morning I switched the flashers back. I put the, man, the sun's bright. Hopefully it's not in your face. So yesterday when the turn signals didn't work, but the hazards did, I switched the flashers to see if that was the problem, and it wasn't. And then when I got the turn signals working, they were blinking really fast, like you saw. So to see if it was because it was the hazard flasher that was in the turn signal that was making them blink really fast, because it seemed too fast to me, I switched them back this morning. Well, now the turn signal, when you turn the turn signal on, it just stays on. So I ordered some new flashers. I don't know. Worst case scenario, I can switch them back and they actually work. They're just not optimum. So let's get some exhaust put on this thing. See if we can do something about bleeding the brakes and getting some brake pedal. And then honestly, at that point, if we've got exhaust on it, we can throw some front tires on here. And we should be able to drive it around the block. That'd be exciting. All right, let's do that. Oh, we need to clean up the hood scoop a little too. Well, if there was any ever hope of running this thing with open headers at the racetrack, it just went out the window with an 8-pound hammer. That guy. Yeah, I'll need to, I guess, put a little weld on that and a little weld on that, but I probably don't even need to put a clamp on there, because about 3 big whacks with that and it drove it on there, and yeah, that's probably never coming off again. Yay. Oh well, it'll have exhaust. All right, well, it ain't great, but let's face it. It was shot with a spray can, and more importantly, I did it. But this time, unlike last time, it is better than it was when I took it off of there. Yeah, there's a run right here. But we got to put some nuts on the bottom of it and fasten it down. We've got the valence here. I'll tighten back up. The bumper's tighter. The turn signals don't work, but we've got flashers ordered. I did put the lens back in, even though it's got a clear bulb in it. I figured it's better than nothing. I need to order a bunch of them amber bulbs, because there's there too. We found us a push button switch. We've got wires, we've got ends on it. We just need to get it mounted in the car, which we might do that later today. It's about time to go in and watch some football. Yeah, I don't know what else. I get some slicks. I get some front tires swapped onto it, and then I get some slicks. We might be able to take it to the track soon. I'm not going to say when, but it'll be soon. The brake system light is on the dash. I don't quite understand that. I guess I need to bleed them. It feels like it's got pedal. I had Kaylin step on the brake pedal and I tried to turn the wheels. They won't turn, but maybe it just needs bled. It feels like the brakes work. We'll get some front tires on it and maybe run it around the block tomorrow. Piss the neighbors off. All right, that's enough. Bye. And I did forget to mention, the exhaust it's just not going to work. Not with the collector extensions, at least not with me putting it on. I got that reducer on there and went to put a piece of pipe on, and it was just jammed up against the floor, and I'm not going to run with the exhaust against the floor. Probably a good way to catch carpet on fire. So we took that back off. We'll figure that out once we go to street it. I did get about a quart of grease in the rear end, changed the oil and filter, spilled a whole bunch of it, made a big old mess. Made it smoke like hell when I fired it up. Let's see what else. That's probably all. Got the battery hold down on. We did do that too. Got some wires tidied up and out of the way. Yeah, now we just need to find some nuts to put on that to fasten that thing down, and front tires, and leave the brakes, and we might be able to drive it around the block. All right.